What a beautiful day. Fresh air, green grass, and a light breeze. Everything's perfect. My mind is absolutely clear. All my troubles, all my problems washed away. Nothing on my mind but this beautiful day. And chocolate cake.
No, no cake. You can't have chocolate cake.
Don't think about cake. Think about baseball. Yeah, baseball. Hot dogs, apple pie, and chocolate cake. No, I can't. Too many calories, too many carbs. That's better. Much more sensible. Stop thinking about chocolate cake! You can't have it!
Or can I?
Wait. I saw a recipe for a low-carb chocolate cake. Yeah, I'll make that, and I'll make some low-carb frosting. This is great. Problem solved. Yeah. Everything is just perfect now. Wait. What am I sitting in? Hi everybody, and welcome once again to Off the Cuff. If you ever wondered where I get my menu ideas from, you never know when or where inspiration is going to strike. For me, it was under a tree at a park. And it's really what I'm doing. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a low-carb, luscious, delicious chocolate cake and homemade low-carb chocolate icing. Oh boy, I can't wait. I'm going to show you how to make it in the oven and also in the air fryer. So you can do it either way or both. It's up to you. I can't wait any longer. Let's go. You watch these ingredients and I'll go get my pants out of the dryer. Whose dog is that? Okay, here are the ingredients to make our low-carb chocolate cake. First off, the cake. 1½ cups of almond flour. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of dark cocoa powder. 2 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/3 of a cup of almond milk. 3 eggs. 1/3 cup of erythritol granulated, and 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now for the low-carb frosting. 16 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1/4 cup each of erythritol and cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, and 1/2 cup heavy cream, and 1 tablespoon of erythritol. Let's make that cake. I'm going to make a double layer cake. I mean, come on. We might as well go for it, right? So I have 2 8-inch cake pans. Now, I got these little inserts, parchment paper. I'm going to spray this and put the parchment paper in each one. That way, it's easier to get the cake out. Oh yeah, smart. In goes the parchment paper. Now put aside. First, we're going to put in our dry ingredients. The almond flour. That's French for almond flour. The cocoa powder. That is French for the cocoa powder. I'm glad I studied French. The dark cocoa powder. Granulated erythritol. The salt. Not sea salt. Never mind. People actually ask me, "Do you mean sea salt?" No, I'm just being a jerk. And the baking powder. And we mix thoroughly. We want this to have the consistency of a fine powder. Now we add our liquids. The 1/3 cup of almond milk, I'm using unsweetened almond milk. You can use regular milk, or you can even use water. 3 eggs, unbeaten. You can beat them first. I tend to like to put them in like that. For the vanilla, it says a quarter teaspoon. I'm just going to eye it. There we go. Done. Now we mix. This combines rather quickly. And to be honest, it looks like every cake batter I've ever seen in my life. Now we take one of our cake pans and we just put this in there. There we go. Now I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to do the next one. Then we're going to go into the ovens. Into the oven center rack, 20 minutes at 350. Cake 2, into the air fryer oven. Same temperature, 350 degrees, but we're going to do this for 15 minutes because the air fryer tends to cook faster. This frosting starts with cream cheese, and it's a little too hard right now. You can leave it out for an hour or so at room temperature, but there's a faster way. It involves a microwave. Maybe I should have covered it. Now what's going to happen, right? I'll clean the microwave later. Oh. Okay, our softened cream cheese goes in the bowl. And on low speed, we're just going to mix it all up. Once it gets like this, put in the erythritol. Now the cocoa powder. Okay, now put this aside and wash your beaters. It's time to add the whipped cream mixture. In goes the heavy cream and the tablespoon of granulated erythritol. And we whip until we get stiff peaks. Now we're going to put a little bit more of vanilla in. Mix one a little bit up. And we're done. Now, if you ever want to make just low carb whipped cream, that's it. Just a little vanilla, the erythritol, and the heavy cream, and you have whipped cream. This is going to go in here. Now, just another note on the icing. The cocoa powder can be bitter, and of course, cream cheese is savory. So this can be a little on the savory side. So I put in actually a half cup of erythritol. You can, of course, adjust it to your taste. Now, we put in about a third of this mixture in here, and we don't mix it, we fold. Just fold it over itself like that. And more, and you don't have to worry about getting this dirty, it's all going in. And fold this in too. We are done. Now it's time to ice the cake. Let's do the top first. And you have to wait until this cools to do this, or else the icing does not spread well at all. Okay, the bottom is done. Now, let's get this out of here. Well, that worked. As you can see, I'm being a little bit more liberal now that I'm halfway done. I'm getting cocky. Me and baking. Like peas and carrots. Not quite. Me and baking. It's like pizza and carrots. We are done with our cake. Now we have to let it cool for like a half hour in the refrigerator, and then we get to taste it. From daydream to reality, a low-carb chocolate cake with low-carb chocolate frosting. If this doesn't scratch that sweet itch you have, nothing will. Actually, I can almost guarantee it's going to. Really, really easy to make. Whether you do it in the oven or the air fryer, it doesn't make a difference. The cake looks fantastic. It looks crumbly. It looks chocolatey. Oh, it's crumbly. Crumbly, crumbly. Okay, here we go. Holy shnikes! I mean, holy smoke. This is intensely good. Oh, it's so satisfying. For a second, and you may have seen me hesitate, I thought, wait, is this real or is this... I mean, I know it's real, but I thought I'd screwed up and I used real sugar and all. No, this is low carb. Exactly the carbs I showed you in this one piece. Unreal. One more. I am not just saying this. This is unbelievable. If you fed this to me in a restaurant or at your house, I would really have no idea this is low carb. That's it for this time around. We're here again in 2 weeks with another recipe. Until then, be well, eat good. No, I didn't lick the bowl.